Hello there, this is DBT, and this is Art of Runes. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 8, and today we're gonna be driving and talking about this card you see on the screen right now, the Torino Design Supersport, because of course, that is the car for the current car hunt. Now, it's not exactly new because it already started 4 days ago or something, but it's fine, I'm not late, you are late. And yeah, we're also going to be talking about the car hunt and the problems with the current state of car hunts, but before we go into any of that, you know what to do. If you like my content, if you really do, please hit the like button on this video because it helps the channel with discoverability and engagement and all of that stuff. It helps with the algorithm. But also, why don't you subscribe to the channel? We literally just got into 13,000 subscribers. Oh my god, that is so dope. I mean it. Thanks for everybody that has subscribed, but hey, again, if you like my content, why don't you subscribe as well, because yes, there's always content over here. But alright, let's talk about the car hunt on this thing. Like I said, this already started like 3-4 days ago, something like that, so I'm a little bit late, but I just want to quickly go over the car hunt being exactly the same situation as last one, where number one, the car hunt is twice as expensive as it was before. This translates to $20 US. This is obviously my local currency, but it's $20 US in theory. The car hunts used to be 10, so now they're twice as expensive. But why? In tier 1 of the premium, you will be able to get the main car, and at tier 19 on the quote-unquote free lane, you would be able to get the what is it called? DSE10s. I already made a video on that car. Link should be appearing in the top right if you want to see the performance of it. It's just a Class D car, so there's that. And then in tier 25, you're able, quote-unquote able, to unlock a 50% coupon for the Torino. That is to say that anytime that you applied an upgrade for the car, the cost of the upgrade in fusion coins is going to be half. So where it would normally cost you 10 million fusion coins to upgrade the car from 0 to hero, with this coupon it will only cost 5 million. But the problem with this car hunt is that number one, you cannot get to tier 19 on the free lane. You cannot get the free car in a freeway. Last time that I tried, I got to, I believe, like tier 17 or something like that. So if I want to get over here, I need to actually go ahead and buy with money some extra coins. Buy with money coins to get the free car. You see where it's kind of silly? So yeah, this is not really free. Now, you could technically get it for free if you already own the car and you do the coin cups and whatnot. But that's besides the point. The reality is that the average new player, or, you know, someone that doesn't have this car is not going to be able to get the free one. Now let's talk about the premium car. Like I said, we're going to be playing with this in multiplayer, so don't worry, we'll talk about that. But once you acquire this car, again, you're not able to get to tier 25. You cannot get to tier 19. So even if you get the car, you need to do the coin cups and get amazing results in order to get over here. Now, even then, I don't know if it's enough, but let's say that it is enough. Well, to get the best results, you need to have the car pro'd out so that you get, you know, the best results. But by the time you have the car pro'd out, you don't need this, do you? So what is the point of this? It makes no sense. I still think that the best way to sell these things, if Gameloft really wanted to increase the price of the car hunt because they felt like car plus the discount, it's too much for $10, okay, increase the price, that's fine, but make the discount available sooner. Because otherwise, $20 for the car, and then on top of that, I had to spend a whole bunch of money in order to get to the discount. That just seems like greed. And look, I am one to say very often that the game needs to make money, 100%. And I still say that. That's why I'm not like, oh, they should give it everything for free. No, the game should make money. But this offer is just bad. Spend $20 for the car and then spend a whole bunch more to get the discount doesn't make sense. Sell me the car and the discount for 20 bucks and call it a day. Or sell me the discount separately on the shop and call it a day as well. But don't do this type of thing where you make it more expensive because in theory it's gonna give more, which it doesn't, because in order to get here, even further monetization or further paying is required. This makes no sense. This is not attractive to me as an old school player, and I can tell you that no new player will be interested in spending $20 like this. I don't believe so. But anyway, rant over. We're gonna drive with this car a little bit in multiplayer, and then we're gonna do a little bit of testing because we have figured out that doing a bit of testing is good. But alright, so I'm not gonna do in Classic Season because I'm not in Elite yet. I'm gonna do in Master Season, and the reality is that this car, well, not this one, but this one, the Torino Design Supersport, I already made a protest of it. Link should be appearing in the top right as well. So I don't really need to do another protest, so let's just play a little bit in Master Season while I keep on ranting about these car hunts because I hate it. I understand that not everybody is gonna be thinking the way that I do, because I know that a lot of you guys are free to play, completely free to play, and you're not willing even to spend $2. I understand that, and I'm not judging you for it. In fact, in my Discord server, the House of Room, link is in the description, we have literally a rule on the server that there is no free to play shaming and no whale shaming either. People do what they want with their money or do not do whatever with their money. It's fine. So I don't judge people who are paying in the game. I don't judge people who don't pay in the game. It's fine. But my point of view is that obviously, as I've said a bunch of times, the game needs to make money. But my way of looking at it is that the way to make money is not to sell the same things but more expensive. The best way to make money, to sell things, is to offer things that are good, maybe not amazing, but they're good. And they're a better offering than what didn't sell. So Jesus Christ. All right, that. Oh, look at that. Even after a wreck, I'm still in second place. What? I'm telling you, Master Season, it's always a mess, but it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, so the car hook used to be 10 bucks, right? And was it selling enough? Probably not. So what did they do? Oh, let's offer also something else in the car hunt, but let's make it more expensive. How is that going to attract more people? I don't understand the logic on that. All right, second place. It's fine. Like I said, this is not a proper protest, because over here, this is not the place to do it. Just to give you an example of what I mean with this whole thing of the pricing. Let's imagine in a really strange world where oranges are super expensive. Let's say that they're selling 10 oranges for $10, but nobody's buying. Very few people is buying. So what did Game Love decide to do? How about I sell you 15 oranges for $16? You're like, what? That's an even worse deal. How do you expect me to buy that? You're not making the offer better. You're making it worse. Or even if they did 15 oranges for $15, it's like, you're selling me the exact same thing, only more of it. How is that supposed to attract more people? It doesn't. You know what's a better offer? So if 10 oranges was $10, how about I do 12 oranges for $10? Oh, well, now it's a little bit better. Now it's not amazingly better. I'm not saying like, oh, give me 20 oranges for $10 or anything like that. No, no, no. But it's still a little bit better. So it has a slightly better chance to attract people to buy it. And that is what I'm saying over here. All right, I do believe that the discount for upgrading the car, it's a really good hook to get people into buying the thing. But then you go ahead and sell it much more expensive and, oh, Jesus Christ, dude, really? Oh my God. Not only do they make it more expensive by virtue of adding, quote unquote, adding the coupon as another reward, but it's something that you have to pay even more in order to get. It makes absolutely no sense. Come on, seriously, Cian, you have to push me like that? We were just chilling and then you just go, it's fine. It's jealous of my Revuelto. You want another example of this whole thing? Well, first of all, why did I say Revuelto? Because everybody knows that the Torino Design Supersport is like the Revuelto from Walmart. Don't worry, I'll talk more about it later. But I'm gonna give you another example to show how dumb, really, this offer is. It's like, remember, 10 oranges for $10, right? That was the baseline. So now they're saying, okay, now how about 20 oranges for $20, but actually you're only gonna get 10 oranges guaranteed, and the other 10 oranges for which you already paid an additional $10, it's not guaranteed. You probably have to spend another $5. Like, oh, so now you're selling me 20 oranges for about $25. What are you talking about? You see how it makes absolutely no sense? Oh, I hate it so much. But anyway, so yeah, I call this the Revuelto from Walmart. I know that this car came out before the Lamborghini Revuelto, but it just reminds me a lot of the Revuelto because of that hyper center, very high exhaust. Both of the exhaust in the center, really high up by the taillight. It looks a lot like how the Revuelto has it. So yeah, that's why I painted this car in orange, to make it even look more like the Revuelto. And besides, it's also a somewhat smooth looking, somewhat wedgy car, so it does, you know, remind you ever so slightly of Lambo. So yeah, this is the Lamborghini Revuelto from Walmart. There you go. But yeah, so anyway, what do you guys think about the whole thing? Like, do my examples make any sense in your head? Does that help to see how dumb this is? Because it's really easy to see the thing and be like, it's just more expensive, that's BS. But no, I like taking a second to analyze it and see why did they increase the price and what is the intention, and how does that translate in something that is much easier to understand, like an example of buying oranges for dollars. Granted, super expensive oranges, 10 oranges for $10, but still, I think it should help with the idea. All right, well, I did beat a Yesco, so that's something. But again, this is Master Season. This is where people just come, drive, and chill, not necessarily hyper competitive. All right, let's do another race. I'm gonna knock everybody down. I have become dead. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm just playing against the AI because as I asked you guys if you wanted to see this in further videos, do a bit of a... What happened with the music? Do a bit of a test of the drift of the cars, and for that I think this track works really well, so let me skip ahead until we get to the portion that matters. Alright, here we go. Because drift, let's test it out. Alright, it's definitely usable. Very usable. In fact, let's try it in another way. So as usual, all of this testing, it's really dependent on the skill of the person that is driving the car. Now I'm trying it in the other direction to see how it feels to do the spiral from this side, hoping I don't mess it up. Alright, and there you go. Now you have a bit more information as to how this drift works, but I figured out that there's another thing that I can show you and it doesn't take, well, let's see. Now, you may see something different on the screen right now. Look at the top right. Why am I showing you this? Because I want to do crazy spins over here. No, not really. I just like doing spins over here to see how good the punch drift can be. But no, the reason why you see those numbers over there is because, yes, I'm gonna do a test of time to wall. Now, I explained before how I'm not one to be doing these measurements and checking frame by frame, but I decided to do this just so that you can see how long it takes for me to get to top speed and how long it takes for me to hit the wall. Now, I'm not gonna show you the numbers and, oh, I measured that this is that. No, I put it like that and I made the number quite big over there so that you can check it out yourself if you really, really want to. I just don't like spending a whole bunch of time on it, but I thought, hey, let's zoom in into that section of the time on the screen so that it looks bigger, it's more visible, and let's try it. So now it's on you to let me know if you actually like this or not. I'm gonna do another attempt, so I'm going triple tap as quickly as I can with 2 buttons, so that indeed should allow quick... Oh man, I didn't mean to steer. That might mess up a little bit the time. But hey, that's also why I put that zoom up there. Third time is the charm. Yeah, so I put the zoom up there because I've seen other people who do this type of tests, and unfortunately sometimes the video quality is just not good enough to be able to see those numbers adequately. So that's why I put the zoom over there so that you can see them a little bit better. Is this useful? I don't know. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments if showing you that is any good at all. Do you want to see this more in other videos where I do pro test of the car? Let me know in the comments. And now we're back to actual multiplayer because, hey, might as well. As much as it might be useful to know those numbers, which honestly I don't care too much about, but whatever. It's the experience in multiplayer where I have the most fun, not so much about, oh, did I out-accelerate this guy by 0.03 milliseconds, Nah, it's fine. Well, I guess not 0.3 milliseconds, because otherwise that would be a ridiculously small amount of time. We're approaching nanoseconds, I don't know, whatever. No, but you know that where I have the most fun... Ooh, I somehow knocked down... Sorry, buddy. I somehow knocked down a... Oh, good. A Faraday that actually landed on me, so I don't know how that worked out, but hey, I'll take it. You know that I've talked about how, to me, the important part... The part where I have the most fun is multiplayer. And someone actually asked me not too long ago why I haven't done Gauntlet lately, and that is because, as I talked about before, I don't like the rewards that they put in Gauntlet for the end of season. I already didn't really play much Gauntlet at all. I did my daily races for the rewards, but, it's like, whatever. 5 out of 7 days, I would not put any effort into it. Now, 7 out of 7 days, I don't put any effort into it. I still play it. I still do the daily races for the tokens. But in terms of the weekend rewards and all, I mean, playing proper on the weekend to try to get some good rewards for the end of the week, nah. For credits, no thank you. That's just not worth it. Come on. I'm really still hoping that Game Love one day will revise those because they're terrible. Okay, I got beaten by a Devon of a Yan, but I did beat a 300 plus, Lycan, Faraday, Racer. Again, this is just Master Season, so I'm not gonna say that this is the best place to test cars. Whoa, a demon! This looks terrible when the textures haven't loaded. In fact, in our Discord server, the House of Room link is in the description. We made that into an emoji. So, yes. But yeah, so I just wanted to revise a little bit this car because like I said, not too long, well, I mean, it was last year, but still. I already made a video of the protest of this car, so I don't need to do a second protest of the same car, but hey, I thought of complementing it with my rant on the car hunt situation and showing you the drift and the acceleration, time to wall and all that stuff. I don't know, I don't find that useful, but if it's useful for you, again, let me know in the comments if you want to keep on seeing more quick time to wall tests in protest, even though this isn't official protest, but you know what I'm saying, it's fine. So, oh god, no, oh my, I tried to save it, the guy pushed me, so I was gonna go super wide, so I did a punch drift to try to save it, but I couldn't control it at the last part of the punch drift. Oh well, multiplayer again, that's just multiplayer for you. Whoa, whoa, what was that? Did I crash with some... Alright, rewind the video and tell me what did I crash with. I don't think I crashed with the wall. It could have been, but I don't know. I don't believe so. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, once again, you know what to do. Hit the like button, all of that stuff. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.